This is a huge, huge opportunity. It will be around forever now that we have social media platforms and huge, huge influencers popping off all the time, and especially on these two platforms. And I'm going to go in depth, and this is just a locked video. Like, I'm not going to make some ginormous course that's unnecessary when I can share all the value in one course. All right, guys, let's dive in here. So the main thing you need to know about the traffic sources we'll start out with first. You've got Instagram influencers and you've got YouTube influencers, all right? Just people with big followings, all right? And then you got other sources. Now, I haven't done other sources. I don't recommend things I don't do. So yes, wherever there's traffic, you can do. And we're angling specifically what we're offering to one influencer or a group of relevant influencers at a time. So the most important influencers to go with are personal brand influencers, all right? Do not make the mistake of going with like meme pages or pages around a certain niche. They are horrible, all right? Their traffic is cold, if not colder than cold, and they only follow them for entertainment purposes or for no reason, just because they're interested or like that thing. They are cheap, and don't let that misway or manipulate you. Personal brands are the key. All right, so find a personal brand, just locate them by searching your niche keywords and stuff like that. Yes, personal brands are more expensive. I know that. But the ROI is insane because you're getting your money's worth sevenfold or more for what every dollar you spend with an influencer. And they don't even know how much they're worth. Like, they're worth a ton, okay, in the advertising realm because it's recommending. So your offer is getting recommended by someone that the followers of that person know, like, and trust. So it's super, super hot, targeted traffic to your offer. All right. So you pay for the shout out, right? You pay whatever they're willing to do. You pay them up front. They promote your funnel. All right. Your funnel is literally an affiliate marketing funnel. You can do your own personal products or whatever. This will work for any business where you're selling something online. Okay. Super, super powerful. So the tools we're using are ClickFunnels. You got to have ClickFunnels. Next, you got to have Aweber and GetResponse, of course. This is for like your email autoresponder, collecting your email addresses, maintaining them, and email blasting new stuff with this strategy over here. You're monetizing many, many ways here, so you're making a ton of money. All right, so the ad, you can either make it a video ad or an image ad. All right, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what you're offering. That's what matters in advertising ultimately. Yes, there's detailed strategies like having pattern interrupts or things that really, really grab attention, and having short copy that gets them excited and gets the click, and make sure you tell them that thing's free. But anyways, you drive traffic to your free thing, and it's in their link in bio. It's you could do different types of deals with these influencers. All right, with YouTube, you just have in the description, it's a link. In Instagram, you can either have them do a ton of things or like one specific thing, and you pay for that one specific thing. The ad's up for only so long, stuff like that. So the ad needs to be up for a long time. You need it like 24 hours, all right? A story ad's great. Okay, a lot of people see that, but you want them to see your thing as much as possible. So you can do the story swipe up link ad, all right, plus the Instagram feed ad where they post an Instagram feed. They're like, click the link in bio. So you have your link in their bio. They also link to your page. If you have that optimized, you can do that. Have them link to your page. Your page has good content, some followers, some social proof, and the link in the bio there. So you do all that. And Instagram is what most of you guys are going to end up doing. YouTube's great too. Instagram you can get great results with too. Okay, probably, yeah, way better than YouTube. It just depends on the influencer. If you're going to deal with a huge YouTuber, good for you. So what you want to do is you first want to pick your niche, then find a ton of offers, guys, for your niche. And where you find your offers is ClickBank, Max Bounty, Peerfly, but ClickBank is easiest to get approved to, and they've got info products and all these things, okay? And you get higher commissions than selling like a physical product. But you can promote physical products back here. Do not have an Amazon affiliate link as your main offer here, okay? You got to make a ROI off your advertising here, okay? Or at least break even. And you make a ton of money here, but typically you're going to make profit right here. So you're set there. Next, is, so you get them opting in, and here's how you make your page. Basically, you have your headline just saying what it is they're getting. If you want to have a video sales letter or just an image below that, you can. And then you have a button or just a form. So the button says, okay, opt in now to get this free stuff, and you have a bullet list sharing with like what stuff you're giving for free. So you want to give more than one thing for free because you want to have really, really high opt-in rates to get them to your thing here. And it's basically recurring, okay? You're getting $1 recurring monthly if you promote new offers to your list often. And that's what this is right here. So you should be earning an average of $1 per person per month, okay, that's on your email list. And that's the numbers that we have seen. So you're using ClickFunnels to build your landing page and stuff. And I just told you how your thing should look: headline, then your creative, which is either an image or a video sales letter. Video sales letter is best, just talking about what you're giving them. And then a bullet list sharing all the free stuff they're getting. Then they opt in, just email and name is best. And then they're redirected instantly to the offer. And they get the free stuff in their email, all right? And so you can set up all that. It's very easy. You can look at tutorials. It's best, and why I'm not giving you a full-blown tutorial on that is because it's best for people to learn on just all by themselves and watch tutorials, because it makes you more dedicated and serious about it. And it's super, super easy to learn how to do these things. The strategy is what you paid for and is the unique part here. So you need to be pricing you need to find an offer that's between $20 to $100. In between there, around 50 or 30 or 60 is good. Okay, that is a good price. And why you want it so high right there, so you can make your money back and make a profit. You don't want to be making $2 here. You want to be making a mid-ticket level. Anything above this, right here, 100 is high ticket. Anything below 20 is a low ticket. You should be having in your automated sequence, which will take you the most time to set up, and then creating your ads for the influencer you choose to work with. That should take the most time, and then finding all your offers and stuff. Yeah, and you want to have low ticket, high ticket, and all here. So that is about the offer, all right? And health niches and beauty niches and weight loss niches are the best for influencers, because most influencers are basically around those niches, okay? And next, they're in your list, and you can set up an automated sequence. And GetResponse, Aweber, they're both good at this, and that's why I tell you about them. Also, there's Market Hero, and they're great at this too. You just get the email, and it automatically will just put them in the email sequence where they send this email a few days later or a couple minutes after, whatever, and then this one a couple days later or a couple hours later, etc. And you make your funnel as long as you want with all the offers you have, and it just runs automatically. And your average conversion value of someone going through here, it could be $20, it could be $10, it could be $5, doesn't matter. It's just more money you make, okay? And that's the whole point of that. It's a sales funnel of emails, and it's super, super powerful what we're doing here. So in every single email, you want to excite them, or you could do everything all together in each one, but it's good to keep it simple, guys. You don't have to go over the top. You just give tips and value inside the email where they're actually willing to open it. And then at the bottom of each email, whatever you choose to do, storytelling about the offer and how it benefited you. You can tell a real story, fake story, doesn't matter. And then you give value in some and stuff like that. And you link to different offers that you have, okay? You can link in multiple emails to different offers. By the way, sometimes the autoresponders don't like affiliate links. So what you do is with ClickFunnels, you just make a simple landing page with a button and a headline in between the email. So you link in the email to that landing page, and then in the landing page to the offer itself, just so email doesn't have a problem sending your automated email sequence, okay? And that would be bad if they're having issues with that. So it's best practices to have that landing page in between each one, and you will 100% get the click-throughs and have no problem. But if you choose to do direct linking, sometimes networks don't like that, like these networks, okay? Email networks. So yeah, you send them through the funnel and you're set, okay? And yeah, I just told you about that. Next is basically email blast whenever you want. You're printing money on demand when you've got a huge email list. And the power of it is you're getting that hot traffic, a ton of people opting in, and then you have that huge email list that knows about you now. and has gotten value from you. Okay. And so you promote new offers whenever you want after this promotion. Any new offers you find, maybe with Amazon, definitely with Amazon, you need to have a landing page in between, by the way. Okay. They don't like email traffic, so you just put a landing page in between your Amazon offers. Okay. But other than that, just always do that. Best practices, guys. You can print money literally on demand by just email blasting your whole entire list. And you'll understand how to do this once you're inside of your Aweber or GetResponse or Market Hero accounts. And most importantly, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate. This is what will work, okay? You can make a ton of money doing this, 6-figure, 7-figure launches in a day. So it's insane, all right? And then make that recurring money every single month. So if you get 100,000 visitors who opt in and are on your email list, you should be making 100 grand a month if you do this right. And that's why this is so powerful. And I want you to go take action now. Okay. If you don't have the money, go make the money, get ClickFunnels, get Aweber, get the money to spend on, to invest on advertising. All right. And go sign up for your network, whatever it is. By the way, I didn't mention, have between, I wouldn't say really 3, but minimum 3 offers to exponential, doesn't matter amount offers. Like, have as many offers as you can. The longer this email sequence, the better. Invest in this business, guys. Like, invest your time into this. Do something generic, okay, that you can find many influencers for that could promote it. Add more free things to it to optimize your opt-in rates for your business, and add more of this once it's set up, and find new offers all the time. And that is how you can make a killing with this. All right. If you don't have the money, guys, use other people's money. Okay. Invest, have an investor person, like someone you know. You don't have to go to the bank or anything, just peer-to-peer lending. So as someone in your family, they can literally give you $1,000 and you're up and running. You can find an influencer that is willing to do it. Do not, I repeat, do not do any influencer other than personal brand influencer pages. That is so important. You'll waste your money. Okay. You think you're going to be smart if you do someone like a meme page or any other page like that. Okay. Not just meme pages, but all the other hobby pages or dog pages or health related pages. They just are not good enough. Okay. And they're cold traffic that doesn't really trust the person promoting them, the thing. But when it's a personal brand, and people get that advertisement from a personal brand person, they are more likely, 100 times more likely to go opt in. Okay. You're going to get insane results. It's hot traffic. Okay. If you're doing this any other method, you're going to get cold traffic. So it's harder. This is hot traffic, guys. All right. I hope you found value in this course. All right. Because the more you learn, the more you earn, guys. And go take action on this strategy now. Okay. I'm making a killing with this. All right. You can make a killing with this. So let's go make some freaking money. All right. Peace out. Yo. How do you negotiate with these influencers to actually, factually get them convinced to promote sweepstakes and CPA offers? It's actually pretty funny. So how you do it, as always, the cognitive biases control all decision making. They are trying to make a decision. Are they going to promote your swipe up or promote your page for essentially the cheapest price you want? How do you actually negotiate with them to get them to actually, do the deal with you? Well, here's how I do it. I leverage urgency. Okay, I say it's now or never. I will pay you blank. Okay, that's kind of fair to them, but not super fair to them, and definitely fair to me. I will pay you blank with whatever payment method you want. Okay, so it's likable. You're likable. And in the next, you have the next, 1 hour, 3 hours to decide. Go, kind of thing. Like, leverage urgency and think of more creative ways of doing it, bro. Okay, and there's so many ways to go about it, but I think urgency and, we're leveraging reward bias here. They're getting paid. And, instant gratification and all these things. I'm trying to think of other ones that are actually getting leveraged here. If you have an authoritative Instagram page that you're actually communicating them with, that helps. So that's authority bias. Okay. I guess I look wealthy here in the image because of the the things. So I think that might help. That might help me a lot. And likableness, saying you're going to use the payment method they want, and the urgency is ultimately the biggest thing. Okay, they have to make a decision quick, or you're just not going to do it. All right, and that's the ultimate way of actually getting them to agree and go with it. Okay, if it's someone like you guys probably might have seen from my only video that I'll probably talk about this with, I might do this more often, and it's super easy. But I like just consistent money and like building long-term businesses. But if you want to make a lot of money quick, you can go about doing the influencer method. You could do this with YouTube, people's YouTube channels, but Instagram's typically the best way. You can do this with Twitter, someone's TikTok, etc. Okay, it can work with them all. And TikTok's relatively new. And if you're watching this way down the road, if there's a new platform, take advantage of it. Okay, the creators on there, they are undervalued at the moment. Okay, so you can take advantage of their newness and pay them super cheaply. Okay, super duper cheaply. So that's literally how you communicate with them. Go follow my Instagram to give me that little ego boost. Honestly, I don't even care. And I'll see you guys later. Yo, let's talk about how to actually find Instagram influencers. Now, there's a multitude of ways, okay? And at the end of the day, one of the best ways is what niche are you going into? Then go ahead and type, the keyword, main keyword, and hashtags for that niche to find influencers in that niche. So let's say we want to do sweepstake offer, and it's an iPhone offer, like I explained before. You just literally go ahead and type in iPhone. Now you get the drop down, and then you open up in more tabs, a bunch of iPhone pages here. And now all you have to do is see, do they have good engagement? Do they have a strong following? As you can see right here, they do. All right, so this one right here has 60,000 followers, and they're getting 4,000 likes per post, so that's good. It's themed for iPhone. Once again, this one's good too, because guess what? They're actually getting, views. This one right here, 100,000. It blows my mind why their engagement is actually lower, but at the end of the day, you could try them, okay, and negotiate with them. And then you might even like pay them $50, and they send you, let's say, because the average of likes right here is this much. Let's say 20% of people engage with it, so that means a certain percentage actually saw it. So let's say 5,000 people actually see the post. So like 5,000 people see the post, a certain percentage goes through, you make your money back a lot. You see, if you can pay some influencer page that much. At the end of the day, like I said, I like personal brand influencers the most, okay, because they already have an audience that, trust them because they're showing their face. People who follow this, you don't know who they are. Also, you need to ask the influencer, okay, what is your top geos? They know their analytics, they can look and see their top geos, okay? So that's important because what does your offer actually convert on? USA, UK, Australia, etc. It's important to know. Usually you're going to do this with the USA traffic. You want your offer to be a no cap offer. When you reach out to them, like I said, negotiate the way I said. And how are you going to know how much to actually, bargain? Well, I suggest you have them talk first. What if you say really high offer that they were not thinking, then they would want less? And do the payment method they want, okay, like I said, and have a bunch of ways to be able to pay them, okay, if the option arises. You got Cash App, PayPal, you got Venmo, and all these tons of different payment methods that they may want, okay, and so you will need to have that available. Now, how much do you know how to pay? Well, per 1,000 followers doesn't really matter as much as the engagement rate, okay? So you look at the engagement rate and you kind of run your numbers in your math on your phone with a calculator to see how much you could possibly earn, and look at how much their engagement was before. You see, it's kind of weird. This page I don't trust personally, but at the end of the day, maybe it is a good page to work with, okay, for just this example. Now let's go back and look at more examples. I'll tell you how much, you can figure out how to charge. So typically the calculator for knowing how much to pay an influencer and how much they charge you is per 100,000. Okay, so essentially it's $1,000 per 100,000 followers they have. Okay, which is fair enough, I believe. And still try to negotiate with them based off, okay, you see this problem wrong or this problem wrong. And or you negotiate like, okay, I'll do future business with you if it goes well, type thing. And all these cognitive biases working in your favor. Now, if you want to do like a model influencer, because they are like one of the biggest personal brands on Instagram, you could type in like a girl's name, like what's a girl's name? Jasmine. Okay, we got some here. See, always Jasmine. Boo boo da dee. Okay, this is exactly how you do it, and then there's one more method I'll show after this. Boom, boom, boom. Jasmine Sanders. Okay, so looks like a super celebrity person. 3.7 million followers, but at the end of the day, you can persuade anyone to, do a swipe up, right? So that's what we're doing here. And remember, the landing page, it's very simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, don't overthink it. Just have a headline, an image if you want, that replicates the actual offers landing page, and then also replicate the colors and the font, okay, of the landing page, and then have a call to action button, okay? That's all you really need. And you're not dealing with some main traffic source. They ain't going to ban you. You're dealing with just an influencer. So pay them, fair enough. So here's how much you would be essentially charged, like 37 grand, okay, to do one like with her. But you can negotiate and use, urgency, scarcity, likability with easy payment abilities, saying you're going to do future business with them, okay, type thing. That's the template you can make for yourself and write down. I don't have a template. I just do it off the top of my head and just type it in. Okay, just try to think with your brain, different cognitive biases to stack. So this is someone I would love to do an influencer shout out with, right? Because look, like there's a lot of eyeballs, looking at the posts, and probably even more on the stories. Okay, so very powerful. Now, also story ads. You want it to see and come across as it's her who's actually doing it. So you find a picture from, the influencer page or whatever, and you kind of like take their logo, okay? Or you could take like one of the pictures of the, their face, because that's a personal brand, and then you put it on your ad, so it seems like it's coming from that person, okay? Then you have your headline and what they're going to get, because we're doing sweepstakes here. You could do it with anything, right? But sweepstakes here is typically what most of you guys came here to learn about. So you say what they get, and you kind of copy an image from the landing page of the offer, and then they swipe up to get it basically, and they click through your landing page, go over to the offer, etc. This person right here, you can probably negotiate really well with. They got 300,000 followers. Okay, very few. This person right here, 2,000. You could pay them $10 and they'll do it. I'm sure. Just they'll swipe up for for like a whole day. And at the end of the day, did you know smaller pages get more engagement, like higher engagement rate? If you think about it, that is actually essentially like a 30% engagement rate right there, okay, of the total following. It's pretty good, right? And at the end of the day, even more people are actually seeing the post. So, and it's like pretty dang powerful. This person right here, 50,000, they really want to get someone paying them, feel important if they're at 50,000 on Instagram and they're a model type, theme. And looks like this person is actually a model for, Ignite. So you could probably pay, and also co-watches and stuff. So yeah, whatever. But the engagement rate looks alright. This one's kind of bad, but whatever. And at the end of the day, it's not about really this. This is so you look at the engagement, but it's about how many views they get on their stories, okay? And typically it's quite a bit. And if you do it correctly and you're using, reward bias here, which is sweepstakes, you're going to get a lot of freaking conversions, okay? It's easy to convert. A lot of people want to win stuff. And because of the trust factors already there, it's very powerful. And you know that. You see that, right? Makes sense? Good. So you could probably pay this one person around like $500, and you could make like a 7x ROI or even more. Okay, and if you build your own email list in the front end, and you do the strategy taught in the sweepstake course, where you basically build your email list, then you redirect to that main offer, your email opt-in page literally replicates pretty much this offer over here that's a sweepstake, then you have an email follow-up sequence, promoting a ton more sweepstake offers. Okay, and that's a very powerful funnel. You can do that if you want. Inside that course, I talk more about the details of it all. And this person right here, once again, another example. Like, there's a million people, and you try to reach out to them. I recommend, how do you reach out to them? Look, Tai Lopez is following this person for some reason. And you reach out to them over a DM. You can reply to their Instagram story, okay, and you want to grab their attention. What are they getting from you? A freaking paid shout out. So you say, how much for a shout out? Okay, because you want them to talk first. And then you start negotiating using the urgency tactic, like I talked about, and pay with any method they want, type of thing. And yeah, so this person you could pay. Look at the engagement rate's really good for the size of following, and I'm sure a lot of people watch the story. So it's crazy stuff, really is. And I would think for this person you could probably negotiate, probably because per 100,000, so somewhere around below 10 grand you can negotiate, okay, up to 10 grand. And they would definitely take it if it's even $1,000. They're like, okay, I made $1,000 day just by uploading this person's image to my Instagram story, and with a link, and they're like totally fine with that, I'm sure. So that's the psychology of it all right there. And make sure, once again, they have an audience, okay, inside the demographic you're trying to reach, okay, the geo you're trying to reach. And remember, trust factor is huge. And when you leverage that really well with sweepstakes, you get high conversions. Remember, these are personal brands we're dealing with, so they convert like crazy. Okay, so you got this person here. Doesn't look like this person would ever do it, but once again, you never know. So reach out to people. You can just hit crazy deals all day long. Okay, you got to have a pretty good budget. You're just like, imagine you pay one influencer $1,000. You have $1,000 to do it with. You pay someone like this $1,000. They do it for one day. You get, let's say, out of this many, and the engagement rate's insane. Let's say you get 40,000 conversions on a no cap offer that's paying at, like, let's say $2. So you make 80 grand in a day. It's insane, I know, and it's kind of a one-hit wonder type thing. But if you leverage psychology, like I said, you can convert them. But you need to use urgency and all the things I said, okay? And at the end of the day, swipe up, and what was I saying? With that much volume, and you only pay $1,000, you're gonna make crazy money, okay? You just better hope that you don't screw up your link that's linking to the offer, okay, or even link it to your landing page. And it's just such a simple strategy, but the most hardest part is getting in touch with the influencers, okay? So I hope that makes sense. And so there's that. Let's talk about the next way of finding influencers. So here's the next way how you find influencers. By shout outs. Boom, baby. So Shoutcart is the main one. Okay, I've used Shoutcart before. They some of the ones on there suck. I actually hated it. So that's why I personally like just reaching out to influencers, straight to them. And you can browse, and then right here is another one. I'm sure I'll recognize how it looks in just a second. And at the end of the day, this is just another way of doing it. These are people actually looking at it. I mean, like I said, I've done it before, and then, they fulfill on, what you ask and what you pay. So you go here. This one's a little weird. Look at it. This is really odd, huh? Let's see here. Shout outs. Let's just say bikes and cars. As you can see, these are Instagram pages. Wait. Looks like it's just like this one right here. See, this is not as official of a site to do. I don't recommend it. But this one right here, Shoutcart, is an official one. And if you go over here to Social Blade, I mean, not Social Blade, but SimilarWeb, you can see, boom, Okay, they're official because they're getting, social proof essentially. People are using the site and coming back to the site. And then you can go on actual SimilarWeb website and see similar sites like this one, okay, that are going to be more sites we can buy, shout outs on. And basically you log in, you're going to be able to see, the price of them and stuff like that. I'll log in real quick. I'm not a robot. How dare you assume I'm a robot? And now you log in. My balance happens to be at 0 now, and I did 4 campaigns before. And, like I said, I don't fully like these people on here, but there's some cool little features here I can show you. And I don't do influencers all the time, like I said, guys. I just like relying on paid ad platforms. But you can do this. It's very powerful. So you do a package, okay? Like, look, $900 for every 2 hours. Let's say you want to go 4 hours. That's like freaking almost $2,000, but you're getting in front of how many people? 21 million total reach. Run the numbers on that, baby. Anyways, at the end of the day, that is just insanely powerful, right? Let's browse real quick and show you this too. Boom, boom, boom. You basically find people, okay, influencers here, and it's cool because they'll tell you right off the bat, their audience type. So this one right here, they're going to tell you, okay, the top audiences is from India. So this is mainly India, then Philippines, then USA. The engagement is very high. You can look at it yourself. We're consistently growing. 2K a day. The video views average around that much, depending on content. Here's how much they charge. Okay, let's look for a swipe up. Okay, look. Okay, so you find an India offer, right? And you do it IG story swipe up. So we're talking like a sweepstake offer that allows India traffic. Good luck finding that, right? But you might find it. Go on like Offer Vault and search with the search engine, finding, offers that fit that category, and boom, you run it for $40. You make back, like they said, they have how many followers? This many. So their engagement rate is, they said, really high. They average 18,000. So let's say a certain percentage of that is actually the India country. So we'll say 10,000 is the India country, and then 40% go through and convert. That's 4,000 people, $2 per lead. Boom, you just made $8,000 and you only paid $40, okay, for this shout out. Okay, it's pretty powerful stuff. Once again, like I said, you're going to be doing this consistently, and this is an easy way to reach out to people with a guaranteed reply. Finding quality ones here is hard. Like I said, like it's super hard to find them. But you just got to sort by, all these things. You're probably going to like all of a sudden load here. I hate it. And let's go here. You want to do IG story plus link. Okay. Boom. Now we have the ones that allow IG story plus link. Let's look at some more examples. You really want it to be in your niche, but at the end of the day, because we're dealing with reward bias here, you are, getting people at the end of the day who just want to win stuff. So the niche doesn't fully matter. It's just so broad appealing. The offer that's free needs to be broad appealing offer, like an iPhone offer, etc. Okay. Winning a trip, getting Netflix membership, something involving food that's a well-known brand, or like clothes that's a well-known brand, or like a Visa gift card, which is cash, or like Amazon gift cards, everyone uses Amazon. Let's see how much this one is. Plus link, 24-hour plus link. Boom, $19. And you probably get, let's see, they don't say, okay, United States, it's English, obviously, and then average likes. So let's say with the actual story, you get in front of a certain percentage of all these people, let's say maybe 6,000 people, and then let's say 30% go through. Okay, so that is, what did I say, 6,000? I think I said 6,000. So 30% go through, that's like maybe 2,000. I'm pretty stupid, so I don't know, but 2,000 people convert, and all of a sudden you make a huge ROI. So, this is how you do it, guys. I taught you in this video how to find influencers, ideas on how to message them again, which we have a video dedicated to that. Taught you how to do the landing page, keep it simple, stupid, taught you different strategies. Hope you find value in this. And this is probably the last video I'm doing for the course. Maybe if I have another idea to add to it, I will add that, but it's a very cheap course at the end of the day with huge upside if you implement what you're taught. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see y'all. Hello. Let's talk about this. Plus a little bonus strategy here. Very complicated bonus strategy, but it's food for thought. Okay, so build an email list by paying influencers that are in a specific niche and pay them to promote your lead magnet funnel. Do a giveaway for emails, so like a sweepstake offer. Then upsell and promote more affiliate offers that are relevant to that type of audience. This business is super scalable, and for every email you have, you should be making $1 per month per email because you're doing email blasts, okay, periodically of new offers. It's very powerful, and I wanted to mention that. At the end of the day, here's how you do it. So you pick a no-cap survey or sweepstake offer. You replicate its landing page for your own landing page, so you build your own email list. They get redirected to that offer. They convert on that offer. They convert on more offers after that in your email follow-up, and you're going to be making huge money, like in one single day or in like couple days, okay, because of your email follow-up sequence. And then you do the email, and then you do the influencer shout out all in one day. So or you could do like a big payment if you have the money, and like I'm paying for like a deal of like a whole week they promote into their story, their Instagram story. You could even work with YouTubers and all these things. Imagine working with Mr. Beast on something like this. It'd be insane because it's sweepstake offers. He gives away money all the time. So it's very trustworthy, believable. Okay. Yeah, so that's super powerful. You already are aware of this. Just want to talk more about it. And then imagine you are an advertiser on a CPA network and you pay people for email submits, and you know your average lead value, okay, that you're getting. So you're able to be an advertiser on a CPA network and acquire a bunch of your own leads. Imagine doing that, okay, just food for thought. And if you want ideas on how to monetize them super well, you should really be funnel hacking these offers on CPA networks, because these advertisers, they are split testing things so much. I've looked into their funnels. They're very smart, okay, and you should look into them too. It's crazy. They go all out. Their funnels are very long, longer than even mine, but you should definitely be funnel hacking them because you can get ideas for your own funnels, okay? That's a very good tip for you right now. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Hey, what's up, influencer marketers? So, this is called Shoutcart. I realized this. I didn't have this in the course yet, and I wanted to make a video about it. And this is it, man. I've used it a couple times, and I just gotta say it is so important, okay, that you get a good quality score shout out, and then you calculate the risk. There's this thing that I like to do whenever I'm about to take action on something, and I calculate the numbers before I take the risk, before I take the leap, before I take the jump. So as you can see, I sorted by mainly Instagram here. That's what I prefer for Shoutcart. You could do YouTube people who have it here and stuff like that. They're probably more money for YouTube, and probably, I don't know about the TikTok one's new. I should actually look into that. Anyways, I was on here looking for some influencers today, and I'm promoting a sweepstake offer that has a no cap. No cap is important if you're going to do a CPA marketing offer. You want to have a no cap, because if the influencer gets you tons of sales or tons of leads through the offer, then you want to have a no cap. You don't want to be capped out. So you want to make sure you select what country it is mainly you want to go for, that the offer allows. And then all this you could look at also, so activity, all this stuff. And you want to do a 24-hour post. You want to calculate how much you could possibly earn. So for example, let's click on this tattoo one, okay? I might run with this person, by the way. That's why I clicked on it. So this person has a 7.7, very, very good. And then I looked at it right here. It's like only $200 for a 24-hour shout out on a story with a link. And don't forget to notice 4.4 million followers that are most likely very legit. Look at the average likes. They have an algorithm that knows if it's fake followers, fake engagement. Okay, so this is very real engagement from what I can tell, and based off their algorithm here. So let's say I pay him $200. It's an offer that pays out $2.50. So that's 80 people that need to do the offer just to break even. But if you know your EPC of the offer, so I've been running this offer for a while, so I know what my EPC is. It's like 20 cents. Okay, so let's say this is math that you have to do calculate risk for. So the average likes on a post is 23,000. Guess how many people actually see the post though? Probably twice that amount or 3 times that amount. Okay, not everyone likes a picture, but it's shown to a lot of people. Does that make sense? So let's say 60,000 people swipe up on a swipe up story, and my EPC for this offer is in fact 20 cents. So I make $12,000 and only spend and invest $200. So I hope this is making sense. Shout card is very, very powerful opportunity if you select and do your research about the different people. The more you want to make sure your first one is a success, so you keep going and moving forward. It's okay to have a couple failures if you have one super success on your first one. But the best way to know if it's successful and that you're going to be successful is you calculate your risk and you make sure it's someone with high engagement. Okay, and a good solid price for the calculated risk you do. Now, when you do your linking, you want to link to a landing page and then to the offer if you're doing affiliate marketing. You shouldn't direct link because Instagram and social media platforms will block the CPA marketing link. Okay, so you want to have a landing page in between. Use ClickFunnels or use Google Drive's Site Builder. Okay, and then you just link to the offer. And regarding your ad, just make a decent looking ad that has, you can even do text on the ad, which is very powerful because, there's a reason why you can't do text on Facebook ads because the click-through rate and everything would be so amazing. So you leverage that for your posts and everything like that. Have the value proposition, get a chance to win, let's say $100,000 cash, for example, and then say click here or enter to win now as your call to action. Keep it simple. Have an image in between that text, and then call to action to swipe up, stuff like that. And yeah, man. So I wish you guys the best. And there are other ones like Shoutcart, and also reaching out to influencers is a special and powerful thing to do. So you do your research, you find big pages that look like they have good engagement, and then you have your email prepared on your desktop or on your laptop to email, and then you copy paste their email. Usually if they have a business query in email in their bio, then you can straight up know that they are seeking after shout outs, and you ask them how much they charge. Okay, and then you ask them what their demographic is. Specifically just ask them, okay, is your demographic mainly United States? Because that's what you're seeking after, is people who actually will qualify for the offer. United States, mainly most of the time it's United States that Instagram profiles have, but you want to make sure, and engagement, you need to make sure is real, and you look at their page, and you look at the ratio, and you can Google tools for seeing the real engagement of these Instagram accounts. Okay, there's tools for that. You can Google it. There's always new ones, and I want this to be relevant, so just Google it, you'll find them. Hopefully that was helpful. That is all the knowledge you need to know. The most valuable thing you need to know is all of it, actually. But I was going to say mainly calculated risks, because I showed you like literally I could make 12,000 just from this right here. Okay, because it's a legit following that is actually United States. And you could angle it. Here, one last thing that's super powerful too, I didn't explain. So what is this audience about? It's about tattoos. And if I do a sweepstake offer, let's say, for example, a chance to win a $100 gift card of some sort. That's not what I'm doing, but I mean, I totally could do something like that. You could too. So you say, let's say it's an Amazon gift card because I know there's quite a few on Max Bounty for that. So you say, get your chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card that you could buy tattoo equipment for, or a tattoo stuff for. Okay, tattoo themed stuff for. Just think of an angle that's angled between, it bridges the gap between the offer and the following and the niche following. Does that make sense? That's very powerful. That can increase conversions through the roof because there's an angle. If you just say for no reason at all that there's a giveaway, that's dumb. Okay, and most of the time someone sees the ad, they're going to assume it is from the page owner itself, okay, to the followers. So you say, you could angle that also from the page itself. So you say, whatever the name is, we are doing a giveaway for our following. We're doing an Amazon gift card giveaway for our following. You could win a $100 Amazon gift card. Just enter to win now. And you can use it to buy anything on Amazon or even buy tattoo themed stuff. Okay, and then you say, enter to win now, and you link to your landing page, and then you link to the offer through the landing page. Landing page can be very simple. It could be a survey landing page as well to get commitment consistency going, and then over to the thing. Just keep it simple. You could just do one button, okay, and one headline, copying and modeling after landing page, and just modeling after image on the landing page, put it on the landing page yourself. Okay, so that's another tip that's super powerful. This right here, like I said, you invest $200, could make $12,000. Okay, so it's insane. I might do it, I might not. I'm very busy. Okay, I have other things that make me more money than this. And I was looking at it today. I have time to most likely do this. So if you want to do this, obviously you're in this course, okay, right now, and this is going to change your life like overnight. Okay, if you do everything correctly, like I'm telling you. Have a no cap offer is a big key. And everything I said. So anyway, see you later. Peace out. Yo. All right, this is extremely powerful. This is the type of knowledge you get through serious experience. So that's what I needed to make this video for. So a lot of times, on Instagram, this is who you're working with most of the time for influencer marketing, is, the influencer models. Okay. And so you find them and you're like, okay, that's a good engagement rate. I will ask them how much they charge for a 24-hour swipe up post. Sometimes it's $10 and they have like 10,000 followers, and then they have an engagement rate of like 50%. So they get like 5,000 people who actually actively follow them and love them. And then their demographic fits the offer you're doing, which is most likely USA. So, here's the thing. This is my experience based off the difference between personal brand type influencers and then meme pages or niche pages type influencers. So here's what you should expect. Let me show you another type of thing for finding them. You could type ad or sponsored and stuff like that. So you find the hashtag, and that's just one way to do it. You could also go to the actual profiles then on your mobile and then click the drop down thing below all their bio, and then it shows like other related type influencers or type profiles. Okay, so anyway, I just want to say, like, if you're going to do a personal brand, you have the option for them to literally recommend the thing over video talking. Okay, and then have the link for swipe up. You don't even need to make the ad. You just tell them what to say and they say it, and then boom. Okay, so you could pay them that way. And that is the most preferenced way ever. Okay, if you just do a regular looking ad to your landing page, to your offer, it's going to not do as well with a personal brand one. With a meme page one, you kind of have no other option but to make your own creative and swipe up ad. Okay, so you got to do it, just the way you believe you could do it, however you want. Okay, but if it's a personal brand, you could crush it. As long as you tell them a script to say, they do a video just saying, hey guys, swipe up for your chance to win a free iPhone. And you're going to get crazy clicks. If you don't do that, oh my gosh, dude, you're going to get like 100. I remember I paid this influencer $200. Okay. And I paid him $200 and I only got like 100 clicks, and they had 400,000 followers, very active audience. And basically I felt, the word that everyone uses is scammed, but It was just a learning experience. And I can tell you right now, straight up, do not do a regular looking swipe up ad, okay, static ad with an personal brand influencer. You need them to actually have a script they're saying, recommending the thing, and then swiping up. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. And that's all I gotta say. You'll crush it. You'll make a lot of money doing that. It'll be worth your money. Go out there, find a micro influencer to test with for cheap and see how it does, but it will do well. And you can also go out there and test with a super big influencer, with over 100,000 followers, and you could do YouTube ads, etc. Also, by the way, regarding Shoutcart, a lot of you guys will go to Shoutcart and buy influencer stuff. You have to make the creative and stuff. I think there's a way where you can ask them to, if it's personal brand person, most of the time it's not, but you can ask them, to do their own face and recommend over video that way. Or you can make your own video, okay, and talk about swiping up. That's an idea I just thought of just now. But anyway, that's just a thought, and it might not do well. Who knows? Because I haven't tested that. But yeah, the most important thing you can get out of this video is just I'm explaining to you to tell you straight up. You want to ask them to do their own face if it's personal brand and recommend. That's your go-to influencers. You really shouldn't do meme pages or niche pages. Okay, if you do a niche page, have the angle of the niche page. If it's a tattoo page, you angle it towards, get your chance to win, $300,000 cash if that's the sweepstake, and $300,000 cash to buy tons of tattoos or something like. And then you say LOL, and then you say continue, and then they go over and they enter into win. Okay, so that's how you'd want to do that type of angle with a niche page. Make sense? Awesome, and I'll see you later.